Hey everyone, welcome to Caroline's Corner 3-month edition. I apologize for my appearance. I'm in the middle of cleaning and organizing and doing laundry, and I just have not felt the urge to put makeup on today. Maybe later today I'll do the 5-minute mommy makeup challenge, but who knows. I figured while she's nursing right now, I would just go ahead and sit down and film her 3-month update. So here we go. Caroline is now 3 whole months old, and I simply can't believe it. This is going so incredibly fast. She's already a quarter of a year old. I feel like I just had her yesterday. She is absolutely perfect. She is thriving. This past month was kind of a big one in terms of like milestones and stuff like that. I don't have an exact height or weight or anything like that for her this month because we didn't have a 3-month-old pediatrician's appointment. I do have one at 4 months, so we'll see at 4 months how big she's gotten. But for 3 months, I do not have those stats available, unfortunately. But this past month, she's done some really exciting things. Her bottom 2 teeth have poked through. I can't remember if they had done that by 2 months. I don't remember exactly when it happened. But I think probably within just the last couple weeks, they've poked through. Not a whole lot. They're not sticking all the way out there, but they are, they're definitely sticking out. And I can feel them when she nurses. It feels like sandpaper, and it's not the most comfortable feeling, but it's not unbearable at this point. So yeah, she's got those, which is kind of a big deal. I'm wondering when they're going to continue to kind of grow, but they have officially cut the gum. So that's kind of a big milestone. She also rolled over for the first time. She rolled, surprisingly, she rolls from her back to her belly. She still hasn't even attempted to roll from her belly to her back, which is the easier way to roll. Babies usually roll from belly to back first. That's kind of how they realize, oh, I can do this. I can kind of move and adjust. She hasn't even tried that yet, but she can roll from her back to her stomach. She does it. Like, if you put her on the floor, 9 times out of 10, she'll immediately go to flip over onto her stomach and look around. She also can, like, turn, like, she spins herself on her playmat to look at different things. So she kind of, like, just goes in a circle, like she just moves on her belly, like she scoots. She does it when she's on her back, too. Like, she kicks her arms and legs and, like, rotates herself to look at all the different things on her playmat. We set up her little bouncer exerciser thing. If you've been following me on... If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have, I think I posted a picture of it. We set that up. She loves it. So that's kind of fun. It's because she's tall enough for it now because she's just so long. She is still in 3 to 6 month clothes for the most part. Some 6 to 9 month outfits, depending on the style of outfit. If it's like a footy pajama set, like those onesies with the feet, that has to be 6 to 9 month size or just 9 months. Because she's so long, the 3 to 6 months, it like pulls down on her shoulders and it cuts into her because of the feet. So she's long enough for 6 to 9 month like sleepers and onesies and stuff. But if it's just like a onesie, like a short sleeve onesie that doesn't have like the legs and it, you know, you put pants on over it, that she still fits in 3 to 6 month stuff, and some 6 to 9, depending on the brand, again, because, you know, baby clothing sizes aren't all just like one size fits all. It's, the brands vary by size. But like in Carter's, she's in 6 or in 9 month, depending. But yeah, so she's doing really well. I think she's done nursing now, so I'll let her see you guys. There we go. Say hi. Who's that baby? She loves looking at herself in the camera and in the mirror. She thinks it's really funny that she can see, I guess, her reflection. I don't think it doesn't connect with her that it's her. She just thinks it's another baby and another mommy in the camera. Who's that? Who is that? Who is that in there? And I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but her hair, the roots of her hair are starting to grow in kind of like a reddish color. So I'm wondering if her hair is going to be more auburny. You can sort of see it in the light, but like the fuzz that grows in, that's growing in underneath the brown, is sort of turning red. You can see it in some of my pictures on Instagram. It's really hard to get a picture of because right now it's just the roots that are starting to grow in. So I'm sort of wondering, you know, what's up with that. But her eyes are still big and blue. Again, if you follow my Instagram, you'll see. I don't know if you can tell on this camera or not. Biba, look at, who's that? I don't know if you can see, but her eyes, they're like a darkish, kind of bluish gray color. But yeah, she is generally a very, very happy, smiley baby. She is just the sweetest thing ever. It makes me sad that she's growing so fast because she's my baby, and it's going way too fast for me. I'm trying to cherish every second and, you know, really grab every moment I can, but it's so hard, especially, you know, with being back at work and stuff. But now she, like, reaches out and grabs objects with intent. Let's see if she'll do it. What's this? Mustache? Finger? You see it? You grab it? Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. She'll, like, reach out to touch things, etc. She also giggled for the first time this month, so that was really cool. She giggles mostly at her brother. She thinks he is just the funniest ever, so that's really cute. I love watching the two of them interact. It's seriously, it's the best thing ever. I'm so glad I was able to give Robbie a sibling, you know, to grow up with, and she loves him so much. So, you know, it's great watching their dynamic, and I kind of can't wait to see, like, what it turns into as she gets older and he gets older, and will they be close their whole lives? You know, I kind of wonder how it'll play out. Speaking of siblings, my son was playing with her the other night. Well, not really playing, but talking to her and showing her his toys. And he says to her, out of the blue, "You're my little sister, and I love you so much. And you're about to have a baby brother, and he'll be my brother too, and the three of us will be so happy." And I kind of looked at him and I was like, "Kiddo, do you know something that I don't know? Because as far as I know, there's no more babies here for a couple more years." But it would just, the way he said it, just so matter-of-factly, I was like, okay. So I'm wondering, I texted my husband, I was like, "Hey, can you bring home a pregnancy test?" He's like, "No, now you're just being paranoid." So, yeah, but, you know, he loves having a sibling, and she loves having a big brother. I mean, the way they interact, I wish you guys could just be here with me all the time to see them interact, because it is just the sweetest thing. Let's see what else. Oh, she met her grandpa Tom for the very first time this month. He came down with Uncle DJ, DJ was there for her birth. If you watch our labor and delivery footage, you can see him. He's there. That was not intentional. He came to just spend some time with us and hang out before she was born, and she came that night. So it was sort of unexpected, but he was there for the whole thing, and he hasn't seen her since she was born. They live up in Cocoa Beach area, so, you know, they don't get down here very often. So, that's my husband's older brother and his father. They came down and visited, and it was so much fun. My father-in-law brought his brand new German Shepherd puppy, so the puppy played with our dog, and we just had a great time. And so she's officially met she now knows all of her grandparents. She has met all of her living grandparents, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, because she's got my parents, my dad's parents, my mother's father, and my husband's mother. So she's got a lot of them. And then she has a Lovey, who's my mom's youngest sister. She never had kids of her own or anything, but she was always the best aunt in the world, so we kind of made her like an honorary grandmother, since my mother-in-law, you know, she's not in the picture. So she kind of takes the place of the second grandma, if you will. She's Lovey. So she's met all of them now, so that's pretty exciting. So yeah, we've had a really good month. 3 months old and happy as a clam. I can't wait to see what happens in this, you know, this next month, and what 4 months is going to bring us. You know, I'm just so excited to see. I feel like she's learning new things every day and doing something new every day. She's very curious. She's, you know, she loves any kind of noise, like rattles and music, things like that. The sound of running water. If she gets fussy, she usually gets fussy right before bedtime at night. It's kind of like the witching hour, as my mama calls it. She gets a little bit fussy, and she just wants to be kind of swaddled and held. But I find that the sound of running water, if you just hold her close and turn on the kitchen sink and stand next to it, she calms right down and conks right out. She loves the sound of running water. She's also drooling like crazy because of the teething. So if anyone has any sites or work-at-home moms or anything who sell those bibdanas things that you would recommend, I love supporting small business. So if you guys have a favorite seller of bibdanas that are really cute, and because I want to kind of get one in every color, so she's got one for every outfit, because she drools like crazy, and it gets all over her outfits, and I have to change her like 2 or 3 times a day. So I'm going to get some of those bibdana things, and so if you guys recommend a seller, I would love to go with someone that you recommend rather than just kind of blindly picking someone. So yeah, I want to get some of those for her. And is there anything else I can tell them about you? I think that's really it. So thank you all so much for watching. I just can't believe how big she's getting. But thank you all for your love and support. It really does mean a lot. And we love you. Bye.